negative side, how corporations are monitoring our activities and exploiting our data for profit. Theorist Mark Andreevich argues that the means of data collection and storage are in the hands of powerful companies who lure us into disclosing information about ourselves through the promise of customization and interactivity. Lisa Parks writes about the Digital Earth Project, controlled by scientific, governmental, and corporate interests, which eventually led to Google Street View, a project that has raised privacy concerns for photographing front lawns in Japan and pedestrians throughout the world. Cote and Pybus claim that we are performing immaterial labor when we interact with friends on social networking sites and give up personal information to corporations like Facebook. These perspectives might make us feel like there's nothing we can do about invasions of our privacy. In this short video, we'll present the positive side of privacy to get you thinking about the issue in a whole new way. We'll give you 3 perspectives on privacy in the digital age. First, take responsibility for your own privacy. Second, don't forget that you sometimes benefit from a lack of privacy. And finally, you can make a difference.
First and foremost, take individual responsibility for your privacy. If you're skeptical about sharing certain information, then make sure you're fully informed about the website and its contract. This is the first step towards making an informed and responsible decision about your personal privacy, ladies and gentlemen. Don't complain when a man from Egypt attempts to add you as a friend on Facebook if you haven't taken the necessary precautions. Take the time to understand what information is limited and what information is exposed in order to feel safe and secure while browsing online. Mark Andreevich quotes Lawrence Lessig, who mentions the tyranny of convenience in relation to internet, reminding us that this is not the tyranny of evil dictators, but an exchange. We choose to give up our privacy in order to live a more convenient lifestyle. Whether you post paragraphs about your personal interests on a broad range of social networks or stay conventional with one email account, just like every aspect of your life, you must take responsibility for your actions and also be aware of the consequences of publishing personal information for the world's eye to see. Protecting your privacy lies in your hands.
Though strong cases can be made against the perceived lack of privacy online, it's sometimes better to take a different perspective. For instance, sometimes a lack of privacy can work to our advantage. Every day, people all over the world use sites like YouTube, Facebook, and MySpace to their personal benefit. Whether it's launching a budding music career or checking up on a friend's Facebook page, much can be gained from the free sharing of information online. In the case of targeted advertising, for instance, allowing a company access to your private information can mean you are exposed to goods and services which are specific to your likings. Mark Andreevich uses the example of Napster as a case wherein users willingly participated in the exchange of private information for a service. In exchange for being able to download music freely, users allowed their downloads and playlists to be monitored and recorded. The notion of tyranny of convenience, previously mentioned by Elle, reminds us that when we give up our privacy, we almost always get something in return. Think about online job profiles on Monster.ca or online dating profiles on livalife.com. We post our personal information on these sites for a chance at a job, a date, or even a friend request from a high school sweetheart.
I like to talk about the ways to make a difference, and here are some ways to make people aware of privacy-related topics. The first is writing articles that more people know about what they're doing online, the conditions and terms. Second, tell people, your friends, your online community groups, blogs, and cafes. Another way to make a difference is to send your comments to corporations. Individuals benefit from the lack of privacy, but the companies benefit from us, the consumers. Pleasing their customers is a way for companies to stay in business. If consumers want to change or have more options on privacy settings, let their voice be heard. There are different groups you can join, create, and work with to make a change. Donna Voigt discusses the Facebook newsfeed and the shock resulting protesting of thousands of members. They were against the instant notifications, and afterwards the users got more options. An example is Cyworld, which is a social networking site like Facebook. There are more options for users and non-users regarding the level of friends, photo albums, diaries, notes, videos, blogs, comments, messages, and search options. If people prefer to have more specific options, people can create other social networking sites with the hopes for more protection online in the digital age. You can make a difference.
What's your take on privacy? Help us get the dialogue going by commenting on or responding to this video with one of your own. No need to show your face or tell us your full name.